Well, hello there. Today we're playing top lane Yorick against Irelia. Mm. Irelia is considered to be one of the harder, if not the hardest, matchup for Yorick, just because Irelia can Q our can auto reset can Q reset using our ghouls, and she needs to stack that builds up her stacks. And with Irelia being fully stacked, that just increases her damage overall. And she's playing with Ignite and Conquer, so some sustain and then some bit of aggression. We'll have to play it a little cautiously here because if this was ranked, you could ban Irelia, so you don't have to play against her. But this is Swift play, so things are a little faster. We'll see. My strategy in general is to freeze the lane over to my side and be careful when using my E. These are just good reminders for me in general. Be careful when using my E because Irelia might dash around, which makes me lose mana if I don't land my E properly. So we'll see how this goes. They have a good mix of AD, Varus. Might go the lethality route, but we'll see. Wukong, AD, and then they have Vigar as a mid laner. So we can't deny Vigar's burst once you start grouping up. We have Hecarim, okay. Hecarim, Ari. In terms of team fighting, we look pretty good. We have a decent amount of crowd control. But Wukong is not to be underestimated because he can knock you up twice with an AoE ult. So we're going to do... I think we're just going to go the steel caps. Plated steel caps early. It reduces Irelia's damage in terms of auto attacks, gives us armor and move speed. Despite that, she's still pretty strong.
The ruined king will soon meet the
Okay.
victims of his curse.
Just for the mana flow proc. So we can't really fight Irelia. I think what we'll do is we'll Iceborne into... You might Iceborne into...
Ours is a fate worse than death.
Into Hydra. Okay. She has 3 stacks on her passive. On the 4th one, it's fully stacked. So, we don't want to fight a fully stacked Irelia. Okay. At least visually, it's easy to see. She isn't pushing the wave though, so that's very smart by her. Okay, we dodged the stun. Okay, dodge that. Cool. But even so, we're almost half HP now. Not sure what else we can do really. Can't really fight her 1v1. So she's gonna proxy, I think, to prevent the wave from freezing.
To death. Hello.
Okay. Okay. She gets 1 turret shot. You'll notice how strong she is. She was less than half HP when we fought, and even then, she almost won that.
One can stare into the grave.
I'm gonna back here. I think the wave will still be here.
The armor of someone soon to die.
We'll do this for now. We don't really have any power to stop her from proxying.
The beyond is waiting. Strive to meet it.
Okay, we're not gonna try to fight her. Yeah. She was under turret. She was still much stronger. Well, can't really do much. Oh, the flash. Okay. Irelia is... Hecarim's probably gonna die unless he... Yeah. That was hard to watch.
This never ends. You will rot.
That's very unfortunate. So proxying is one of those ways to stop a
All
freeze.
things fade, but me.
How did I not get that? It's like she's about to get pork. I can't really... Wow, she was able to dodge that. I'm just gonna back.
Pay to cleanse this land.
I won't really be doing anything over here.
Don't bury me with it.
I'll need the extra armor. Won't lose too many minions here, but the extra armor will always be good. You won't be able to fight her anyway. It forces the wave to crash. Spy here. Awesome. I'm just gonna let it... Really avoiding her when she has full passive is just one of those things when you play against Irelia. Just have to admit when... Just have to admit when they have a better kit than you do. Irelia is also a duelist, so she's meant to be fighting. She's meant to be fighting against champions. That's not... There's nothing in Yorick's kit that makes you good against fighting champions. Any innate passive or anything like that. There's something in your kit for poking. Okay, we prevented her from successfully finishing us off. That's good. If you could land a poke here, that would be useful.
I still draw breath.
Okay, land that. Just let Maiden and the ghouls do their thing. She's fully stacked. We're not gonna... Nice. I'm gonna give a fist bump to my jungler for some good vibes. But still, I'm gonna back. So we can't overestimate how powerful Irelia can get, especially late game. Right now we're doing okay, but not to be underestimated. Yeah, she's already built Borg. We could use a wave clear.
do not live in hope. I work
Okay, you met. Trapped her. Dealt some good damage, so that's nice. She has her passive again. The free turret shot is awesome.
you are to die.
There she is. So I have to keep our distance.
I carry
He's fully stacked. Okay, nice. Without Hecarim, we couldn't can't really take care of Irelia. I wonder where Wukong is.
I shall perform your rites.
Vigor's here. I think we can get demolished. Okay. We're not gonna stick around too long for that. I'd rather get the next item. Very close though. Oh, we did. Awesome. That helps.
Makes its own tomb.
Okay. Wukong is bot lane.
Too dirty return.
Okay, looks like Wukong is chasing.
Killing spree.
Okay, Hecarim's doing alright. I'm gonna push this. Okay, Irelia's bot mid.
Grave is your home.
Don't see Irelia yet.
Respect the dying.
Okay, we're gonna push that. Ash is here. Let's see. That's Vance.
Needs bread and water.
I'm gonna move to. Oh, I'm gonna try to clear the top lane, the top wave, meet it there, and then maybe we'll go to mid. We'll see if there's a play. That's Vance is just useful because it prevents burst. It just reduces the damage. Instead of getting bursted into all at once, Irelia's here. Just have to be careful we don't get. Okay, there's her passive.
How quick the turn.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll try to push this and maybe join mid lane.
Has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Maybe help take advantages elsewhere.
I am no tyrant. These souls act on
Vigor's here.
Slain.
yours is an easy grave to dig.
We'll go back to top. You haven't taken dragon yet,
An
so
ally has
that's
been
interesting.
slain.
It is to the grave we go.
Irelia's missing.
Killing spree.
Join me, brother.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that
Thank you for your service.
there's enough pressure. There's enough pressure on the map, so it makes it harder for their team to kind of figure out what to do next.
Watch
Okay, I'm not gonna try to fight her. Just not a good idea.
So few bodies.
Okay, we got dragon, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Water for the living.
You're not at an advantage when fighting against Irelia. That's just her thing. Her thing is to fight, to duel.
Return and fight.
Wukong is mid. I want to briefly push this out. Alright, cool. I'll try to group for mid.
And I receive.
Okay, we have Death's Dance.
For the
It's pretty
material
strong.
world.
Right now we're just creating pressure on the map. If Irelia is here, then she's not on in the team fights, right? Oops. Are you dead?
Has been slain.
I am to marry.
Going back to top lane.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They once called me Isles Undying.
Let's show for Irelia first.
Flesh reborn.
Nice. So we're pretty strong right now. Let's just push our advantage.
These
Since they're focused on taking dragon, I'm gonna try to be here and clear this wave. Maybe get some licks on the turret. Okay. No one's here.
Shut down.
Yeah, she's so strong. But were we able to? Okay. Jungler for jungler. Oh, Malphite goes in with less 1/8 of HP. I think Hecarim should have focused on just getting Elder.
the mist would take me.
Elder would have been so much better.
Do you hear that? It is the end.
I'm trying to push this wave and then meet everyone at the. Seems like
Rest in your rightful place.
focused on Elder. I think that's what we should have done. Okay, me being here is forcing Ash, the three of them, to make a decision. think we'll be able to get this third. We'll just go. Wow. Oh yeah, Elder.
We all
Makes sense actually. Well, at least they aren't able to maximize their Elder too much. I'm gonna go a little more defensive here, and then let's see. Hmm.
ruined king's allies shall fall with him.
Irelia has GA, so she's gonna be even harder to kill. At the back, there's only two of us, and they have Elder buff.
I put them in the ground. Preserve me. Arise and return to this world.
Yikes! Still able to kill me. I think you should Baron, to be honest. That turret is not worth it compared to Baron. Still think it was better if it was Baron. Now they're gonna get killed if they're not careful. Yeah, man.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like I said,
An ally has been slain.
Tears of
Baron would have been a better objective.
take what you will.
If they take Baron, it's gonna be even more difficult to fight them. Yeah. Looks like this is GG. I think we were too focused on. We were too focused on trying to end the game without thinking about objectives.
Everyone
And then the cooldown timers. Sometimes it's easy for us to forget that the cooldown timers are available on the right. And given the risk to reward, you know, it's easy to think about it. It's easy to kind of logically think about it. But sometimes when you're just hyped and you just got a team fight, you just won, it always feels like you can just take over the world and do whatever. I'd rather we just focus on Elder. You guys are wasting a lot of time.
The dead
Have to be careful here. Okay. To be careful. At this point, Ash's ult should be on very low cooldown.
Your inhibitor has respawned.
needs respite.
I'm just gonna back. Keep Maiden's health full. Let's see. Mm,
Death is not always.
oh no. I'll take this wave.
Your team has destroyed.
We're gonna get caught like that
Your turret has
one
been
by
destroyed.
one. It's gonna be really
Your
dangerous.
team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a
Okay. Ari flashes. Ash, execute, Elder. Good job. Very risky, but no, she pulled it off.
has been destroyed.
Okay, I think we can just go ahead.
An enemy has been slain.
Death timers are pretty high. Probably the end. Not sure if I'll be able to make it. Wow, I was the last hit. Let's see, Hecarim definitely helping me top lane. Malphite too. Ah, everyone. We got an S. Awesome. So let's quickly recap. The challenge always in fighting Irelia as Yorick is that Irelia has access to a lot of all-in tools because that's what she does. That's her kit. That's her thing. And we don't. We don't have all-in potential as Yorick. What we have is kiting and poking based on ghouls and maiden. So that means we have to figure out to reduce Aurelia's strengths while improving our chances of fighting her. Thankfully, I have to admit, we have to be thankful that Wukong did not visit top lane all that often. And in fact, did he? I don't think so. But Hecarim and Malphite did make it a point to visit top lane to prevent Irelia from snowballing. And all we had to do, we built very defensively. We started with plated steel caps, played near the tower, freeze our lane, so that she didn't have a lot of free roam to kill us that easily. Then once we started getting Iceborne, we had a little more survivability plus a bit of damage. And Titanic Hydra helped us clear waves so that maybe if there was a play to be made elsewhere in mid, or we needed to group up to Dragon, it was much easier for us to be there because we were able to clear the wave. To me, clearing a wave before moving to an objective is just easier because, well, the simple idea is someone on the opposing side, the enemy team, has to meet a wave if it's crashing into a turret. Otherwise, it's wasted gold and or wasted experience. It could potentially chunk your tower too. That can happen depending on how big the wave. And my strategy there was not to try to beat Irelia, but to try to out survive her. And I rarely build Sundered Sky, but in this instance, I think it helped a few times. Prevented Wukong will find a way to ult everyone in the back line, which he has in certain team fights. Vigor will delete people. Varus will just keep poking, and then Ashe has a low cooldown ult at level 16. She's not to be. If she lands it, probably it's not to be messed with. So overall, the I believe a bit of a chaos. We had Malphite ult, and we had Hecarim ult. So there was quite a bit of crowd control from both sides that helped each other. Mm, I think overall that was it. Our lane was easy this time because we were visited by both the jungler and the support. GG, we'll take it.